Well, we are back, we are live. The audio is coming through on the laptop mic and the Yeti mic. We call that a problem. Right. Let's fix that right now. Laptop mic, remove.
There we go. Yeah, hi YouTube. I know I'm live. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Tighten that up. There we go. Mic should be at good volume. We're not peeking into the red. Hello and welcome back to Callum Highfields. I am Callum Highfield. Here's my animation channel. Now, if I go onto laptop cam only, you can see me. So, today, as you've probably seen on the previous uploads, we've been doing a sword animation for a game cycle. So 30 seconds, started in frame, basically the same frame. And we're just carrying on with that today. I've already uploaded a video weeks ago on my progress with doing a Rapier animation. And then I done a cel-shaded version of it just by changing the lighting with the exact same animation style. And since then, I have been slowly tweaking it, and then I just decided to completely redo it. So, I'm going to show you what I've been up to in terms of today. We're just going to carry on with that. I doubt anyone's even going to see this initially because I haven't gone live in absolute weeks. So any sort of momentum has been destroyed. And yeah, I need to learn to breathe when I talk to get out of breath. But anywho, if you do find this, if you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out. And also, it's also the only way you can actually see my stuff if you just find this by accident. And yeah, it means you get to see more of my 3D animations. And if you ask any advice or want to comment anything, I will see your message and I will get back to it accordingly. Oh damn, one person's actually watching. So, there we go. There'll be a slight delay, but screen to laptop. Also, I realised that this dude, Nefix, is completely copyright free. You see by the license type, which means I can actually play some good music without having to worry about getting strikes. So, we're going to be playing him on a lower volume. Okay, maybe a bit higher volume than that. There we go. Yeah, that works. But yes, if you want to ask any questions or comment at all, I will get back to it, and I will happily have a conversation over messages. Fairly edgy guy. Is the current animation. No, we're gonna make this better. For context of what it looks like before, it looks like this on the last upload, which is good, but then you get the other one, and then this one. Am I showing the animation? I am showing the animation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Problem is though, if people do comment, I can't actually see the... Hey, someone actually liked it. That's lovely. Although normally the comments will come up here on the creator stream, but for some reason YouTube is not displaying it. So I can't actually even read comments. They should appear here, but failing that, I'm not going to see them otherwise. So I'm just going to get that one out there. Yeah, thank you for the like, whoever that was. So, time to get a hunchback and get on with some work. Okay, back to 140. Now, if I remember correctly, load up my Discord. I posted the previous attempt of this and I got some feedback from my friend Mai. Hi, Potato. Where's the server? There you are. There we go. Rifle looks a little too bent to the side. Torso needs a little more twist and turn, but I assume this is block out. Yeah, to be fair, the animation I showed you was 2.5 hours, my friend my. But yeah, so I just needed a reminder of your feedback. Like the exaggerated time of the slash, participation between the slash, they like the anticipate. Okay. So what was it? The foot on the end pose. Right foot looks a little too bent to the side at the end. Mind you, start and end is exactly the same here. Okay, so we need to fix that pose. I think the front leg needs to be a little less bent in this case. I pull that up. No, that breaks. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so what if I push this back and up? Yep. Okay, so that leg's definitely better. Oh no, this one's off the ground. Okay. Forwards down. Either way, we're gonna have to rotate this. But the face, in order to be fair, just by doing that, the knee's already in a much better position for that. Oh, it's definitely a narrow guard. Try to keep a neutral weight. Why is that foot in the air compared to the other foot? Oh, it's because the hips are rotated so much in that direction. Well, if we're going to keep that exaggerated hip, we need to bend this leg. Could do it like that. How does that pose? I do have a reference. Yeah, no, look, the legs coming across here. And also, the ankle's raised. I've actually got a foot roll going on. Damn it. There we go. Well, that's better. Good from that angle. We have to adjust, mind you, have to adjust the knee now. There we go, and if we're doing here, then we want to lean... Oh, I love this song. Want to lean it back. There we go. We're fixing the pose slowly. That could be good, but it'd be quite nice to have this almost narrower. And that deliberately behind. Maybe less exaggerated on that bit. Whoa! There we go. Can't stress the laptop out too much because I'm streaming right now. I will break it. See it? No, that doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make as much as a difference either. Think of it like an S. So it snakes down the feet. Really should be here if the hips... The feet really should be further out if the hips are over there. Yeah, that's definitely better. And then we zero the y-axis so they're both flat on the ground. And this one, I've got to be careful not to keep it raised in the air. We're just looking at this from the front. So now we've got a gradual bend here. That's almost daring. There we go, that could be nice if we drops that, but not nowhere near significant. Yeah, mind you, anything we do with these 2 feet, mind you, that's the original pose. That's where it was originally. That's where I changed it. It's almost more exaggerated here, but I don't like the way it stands with the weight. Use the motion trowel. Pop. Feet back. The hips are moving quite nicely, but far too much. What's going on here? Okay, so we definitely want to... Which way do we want to... Yeah, we want to favour that side. The arm does a huge movement here. We need to fix this pose. It's quite nice. I quite like that one, how relaxed it is. That's quite nice. But then the arm starts lifting up here. So, we increase... sword. How does that look? Well, that's nice. Close. Mind you, we've only just worked on well, there's 30 frames in a second. What? 1, 2. It takes 6 frames, so it takes a fifth of a second to go from here to here. You're not even gonna see that. You're not even gonna see that frame. It's an invisible frame, but just deciding because we're leading with the hips. Slowly done a bit more movement on the arms when it comes up, snapped into position. And then here. I do like this superiority look, but it not used to be. A bit more focus on the target in front. It's still wishy-washy in space. I did not mean to open Paint 3D. Go away, Paint 3D. Save as... to live stream. We've got this one to work on, and then when I'm happy with that, there's a second one I want to clean up. Anyone commented? No. At least I don't think so, unless it's just not coming through. There you go. If I just go to my own channel, I can see the stream's actually working or not, so that'd be a good sign. Hello. Testing, testing. Actually working or not, so that'd be a good sign. Definitely going to turn myself up a little bit. Gain back to normal. Have ripple effects. There we go. Hello. Testing, testing. Actually working or not, so that'd be a good sign. Definitely going to turn myself up a little bit. Gain back to normal. There we go, we doubled the volume. Oh god, we're gonna have streamception if we keep this up. Turn it off, turn it off. Mind you, this is our main reference. We're using Marth. Specifically here. That move there. Side A. There we go. Okay. Really exaggerated pose. However, I feel like we should fall into it a bit more. Like, that's quite nice. This huge angle here. But what if I was to change 146 to be more standing up and then lean into this? So, save here. So, the easiest way to do it would be to move this back. If we want to keep it, we want to keep the same angle. How's that going to look? Okay, looks nice. It's definitely, now it's no longer stop-start. We need better angles though. There we go. So we lead with the hips, then we lead with the front. Need good silhouettes from the side. Mind you, we'll be seeing the game from this type of view. Almost like a dancer. But we need to, there we go. Have a good balance. Same way, that's a nice pose. Incredible, very, very extreme. We need to fix some of this. Open to close. There we go. You need to change the legs. And also this starting pose is so, this end pose is incredibly stiff. We just cut it. So we just focus on one movement. Mind you, this will be the angle we view it in the actual game itself. Yeah, that's fine, but ideally we want to be even more standing up. Or, no, we really we just need a breakdown between 1, 4, 6. 8, 9, 10, 11. But 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we've still got the same amount, exact same amount of time between the drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Same. If I really wanted to, I can extend. And push it up, because really this does need to stop. How does that look? Okay. There we go. Have it peak. I need to shoot it down here. Look now, falling forwards. I like it, but I feel like it's far too exaggerated now. So instead, we'll we'll shorten the contact time between the two of them. 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frames there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because right now the slash is now been slowed down. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, just with far too much head movement. Far too much head. Basically, the position the head's in there. This needs to be in the same position. I think we just got a bobble head problem. There we go. Same way when you're looking up there, if we're facing front. There we go. It's actually so I can have a bit more pause on the rest pose. That's what it looks like. Now if I show it all of it. There we go. That first half is much nicer now because we added an in-between frame on the 2 seconds. But now, rather than just going snap into one, and then rather than just going snap from here to here and holding it, nothing happens, and then it goes to this. We have now added a lean forwards or a weight change. Same here, we've got slightly off the ground, stretched leg, but the exaggeration here really helps the character. We've still got just enough pause. That slash can be nastier, I know that. It's almost right now. There's only the most extreme anticipate, which, mind you, it goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we include these, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 frames for the anticipate to a third of a second. 4, 5. We've got 5 frames itself for the slash. 2, 3, 4. 10 frames. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 frames for the actual slash. So 14, 14. And 20 frames. Mind you, the final 5 is just a slow down here for the actual finish. Now if I look at the reference again, they've got the floatiness. Well, this is a lot more floaty, but it's smooth. Like, everything here is all one movement. It does the travelling. Like, look, if I play back the speed, 720 that. We land. So in this case, starting from a standing pose. Stands up, but look at the distance. Now look at the distance travelled. All the distance is travelled. And it's on impact. It's only on impacts that the character stops travelling, and even then continues to go forward. That's why the character looks so much more powerful. It's a staging of movement, whereas right now, all of our anticipate is still on the spot, and it only does the travelling on impacts. And we're leaping forwards. So what if we actually did our... I'm about to load up my emails, it seems. There we go. So what if we did our travelling the moment we get into anticipate pose, so here. This is either going to be very good or very bad. But we need all of our ones with translation values. There we go, so that's all of our translation values. 1, 2, 3, see the big transition there. 7, 8, 9. How would it look if I was to... distance. Then we increase. Okay, let's decrease that. So we've got a bit more hold. How would that look from up here? definitely stronger. I'm not really a fan though. I'm not too sure, being honest. We'll save this as a copy, because it holds potential. We'll go back to our previous save. Like, here's what it looks like without that, with all the same animation except for before I move the translation. And then here's what it looks. And then here's what it looks like with the additional distance. Like, the momentum's definitely nicer, but the floatiness is air. Right. Oh, I like this song. Anyone here? Oh, hey, we got one. Amazing, outstanding, Callum. Peak fiction. Thank you. I want to comment. There we go. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why it goes to my default one when I'm still using my branded one. Because I'm still signed in using my other one. Just if I switch accounts, I've got my old gaming channel. There's me there, and there's like the original me. Back when I was like 16 and starting YouTube, or started watching YouTube. I'm watching a lot of like Hades and Arcane lately, as you can see. I want to turn this up. I love this song. Where's my mice? Yeah, should be out of the way. Amazing, outstanding, Callum. Peak fiction. How do I say your name? Maya Alon. Alion? Meralon. I can't say your name, but I want to. But yeah, if you like my stuff, consider dropping a sub. If you've got any questions or anyone want to say anything, I will respond back in my own time. Now, I know what I want. I know how to make this better. Just need... I'll turn down the music ever slightly so you can hear my voice. Like, I reckon we just keep the timing sharper. I like the fall off here. Anticipate, and then we're airborne for this start, and then we're releasing here. So let's just really push it forwards to get the momentum, and then we just keep this one off spot, and then we just push everything slightly forwards. So we really, we keep momentum, we keep momentum. Oh yes! Hello! That's more like it. Can I push this more? This is stylized, but how far can I push this before it becomes ridiculous? There we go. Translate, translate, translate. Translate, translate. Shift W. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. Now we just grab all of this. We can push you more. Oh yeah, we're going like a full lunge now. Oof. That's a nice... You know what? We have our momentum. That is a good amount of reach. It's not all completely about realistic here. It's about what looks nice. And if you think you've pushed it enough, you can push it more. Mind you, this second half we're going to fix. Because quite frankly, like, look at this posing. Quite nice, quite relaxed. Already. Same way here. Nice curve coming up this way. And then as we're getting ready to strike, all of the weight then goes forwards. Fwah! Round, stable. Leg comes through here. All that energy get ready to spring upwards. But this pose just doesn't carry the same weight. Same way, I want some more breakdowns here. Because yeah, there's only 5 frames between here and there and then drop off, but doesn't look sharp enough. Oh, there goes my one viewer. That's a shame. That's where we're aiming for, that attitude. Look at the reference again. Yeah, oh, that's how we do it. We keep the momentum. But we offset the swing with the body. So the sword is the last thing to actually arrive. It's the last thing to arrive and the last thing to finish. We just need an offset. Because right now everything's happening same time here. If we just delay the sword arm. There we go. If we just delay the sword arm, so it's also the chest muscle there. Two. Regrab all of that. 1, 2, 3. Delay it by 3 frames. 2. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix the posing, of course. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that feels much heavier. Okay, let's delay it a little bit more. Let's delay a little less, I mean. Same way, we need to get the body to move on the exit. But the actual moves really nicely. It's just, right now we've kind of lost that hold now by moving the sword and finishing it here. What's this? There we go. Keeping it to the same length as before, 140 to 190. But we need to keep the second short. There we go. Sharpness definitely helps for the standing up. We need to fix the hips for that still. Having the slight pause on the finish. We just need to fix the second pose here. 168. Like, look at what we've worked on. That's the movement now. clear anticipate. We've got power to the swing now because of the delay of the arm. The offset. Mind you, that looks good from every angle so far. We've conserved our curves. Yep. Yep. Okay. I'm going to save this. Version 13. Mind you, when I did this Zelda video beforehand, we got to version 8. This is version 13. Oi. Mind you, we are not done. Anyone come since? No, just me. Anyone working in? No, still just me. Actually, how's the No, you shall not screw me over, advert. I want to see what the music is like. How loud it is. Come on, give me a volume test. No, you should not screw me over. Oh, the music's quiet. It's quiet. At least my voice is good. Yeah, no, the music is incredibly quiet. There we go. So this now should be coming through at slightly higher volume now because my desktop audio is no longer. Haha. Okay. There we go. But yeah, now if you like my stuff, like the video, helps me out. If you want to see more of my stuff, hit the sub button. That's all I've really got to tell you. Good hips and flow. Knees are gone. Although I feel like we should delay this for longer if I can. How does that look? No, we've got too much of a hold here now. No, that looks really weird. Put it back. Like, this is nice, but we kind of need to snap it. Okay, not that much of a snap. Give me something. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Okay, we'll ignore the leg for now. focus on this finishing. Let's focus on this finishing section. Mind you, we must be about an hour in, I think, to the stream. No, 45 minutes. So 45 minutes in, we've just cleaned up about a second of animation footage. Doing a good time. Really, this leg should finish early. So if I offset that. Where's the knee?
Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't gotta sit in a plan, and I found out that I can execute if I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom, read some books, something written, watch the best, teach a system I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared, ain't no chicken.
This is good, but no.
Get back what you're giving, find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love, take a risk and find out what you've been missing.
I want to hold. And then it can catch up on the way up. Right. Yep. Hold it here. Get consistent increase. We just need to slow the raise, like the increase when it goes up, we just need to delay it. And that's the problem with what we've done, because now we've got all this offsetting. Like 170, 173, we need to, the body needs to wait before it goes up. Pause down up. Yeah, I just need the leg to be a bit more consistent. But what do I want? Yeah, the leg doesn't. ever... Oh, I see. The leg doesn't ever come up to the front. It only... No, that explains a lot, actually. Yeah, because I'm going to end up breaking it otherwise. It's really better. I just don't think that should be... I think a lot of things right now, but I'm struggling with this.
Let me get my head straight, I need a drink of water. It's been days I've had a headache. Don't wanna wake up one day, feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending, and I don't got a plan B, a plan.
There we go, making it step.
Took the ships from the sea and burnt them all, no retreat. It's kill or get eat.
Again, a bit too much here.
Hella focused on my dreams. I got habits, they're established. I'm doing things a bit manic, but I can handle it. Juggle this, juggle that. Struggle here, lose some cash. Win and lose, make it back. You can choose your own path. Nothing good comes fast. Nothing fast ever lasts. So I'll be patient but attack. Every day like it's my last. Push the pedal to the gas. Burn the fuel that I have. Start a fire, light a match. I ain't never looking back. So plant hard in your feet. There's no retreat. Burn the boats on the shore till they're buried underneath. There ain't no going back. Forget the past out of desperation. All the people born who can last. There's no retreat. Don't believe you got it in you. You can do anything that you think that you need. Don't be scared.
Yeah, well, right now it's the knee doing that. Let's make my life easier first.
To try to make all the impossible go flip to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause risky wins. I take it straight to the chin. They get right back
well,
up again. I don't lose, I always win. Cause any
fixed,
loss is a lesson. I got a different engine. Wanna go, I'll go again. I'm on the chase while they running. Call the plays.
Just depends on what I want to do with that leg.
Like a prophet up and coming. Taking shots, I'm always gunning. When I gamble, never bluffing.
So I quite like number 13. Keep that one just in case. Whereas beforehand it looks like this. I like that though. I think it's just the fact of it moves so slowly here, and then suddenly it's like bang, it doesn't have time to really register. The fact it's so slow here. If it was just simply to arrive little quicker here. This was to favour this. I like that. Yeah, you know what? I like that. We got the hold still, coming from this. And we still have the extreme bit here, boom to boom, slashing one width. Ah, we got that. We got what we want with the leg. We're not trying to copy the Marth reference one-to-one. We want to return to the pose we already had. Doing what we want to do. We need the front leg to go in front. But it'll look a bit weird if we don't follow through and change step. So, the other option would be to have that land, but then we'd have to... The other option would be to have that land there, but then... That only works for a wide stance. We need the leg to come across. Looks best on the front view. Sort of broken angle there. Oh, I need some time to think. Look at the window and stop. Too tired. Up too late. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yep. Alright. There we go. I had 2 views from some bits to some bits. Oh damn, 17 people have dropped by. Fair enough. Hello people! I hope you're doing well. I've been animating. I've been busy. I'm also just a bit tired. Hence I just took a quick break. Currently it looks like this. Jeez, I'm quiet so I could think. Now, there's not really a reference for this last part. So let's look at the arm and the sword again. There we go, we've got everything here. Do we have that initial delay? Yes, we do. That's nice. Then we've got 3 frames here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand's already a bit too far back at this point. It's quite a nice pose. Like most we can do is maybe change this bit. 62, 64, 66 is the biggest bit. Yep. Crane up. And crane up. It's 170. Why are the knees there? They should be facing the leg, or they shouldn't be that extreme. Yeah, like that now makes a bit more sense. We're leading with the hips again. But if the target's in front, the character should be facing down at the target still. And if we really have to raise the head, then we do a slow increase about there. I don't like that. Back. So that's off. Let's actually finish in let's actually finish in the pose that we started with, shall we? All the ones that rely on rotate values, or at least the basic ones. Leave the head for now. Mind you, this would be different, because that there is kind of the pose we had before, which just turned into a breakdown now. Yep, here we're dropping the arm, dropping the bit. I reckon we could even speed. Yeah. Might even be able to speed up the smack. I see, because we're traveling forwards now. How does it look from this angle? Yeah, we just need to sort out the arc of the actual sword. And we need to do that by using the body. That's our biggest thing. There we go. Anyone else commented? Don't think so. Nope. Streaming. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Yep. 1 hour in. Okay, it's here. Yeah, because right now we're only really going up to then go down. I reckon 170 we still keep the sword facing frontwards. Keep it all in the wrist. And we need to definitely fix that pose. We're in the ground? No, we're not in the ground. We're just very, very close to the ground. A little bit of a bounce. As expected. Looks like a wobble to the side. Oh, that'll cause the wobble. Okay, so let's look at it from this angle. Brilliant. Aiming away from the swords to balance it out. Too much, far too much. There we go. The wobble has been solved. Mind you, we don't want to last very long on the blend. Maybe slightly longer if we can cancel out of it. Yeah, save that as number 13. Open scene. What did the original look like? So we started the stream on version 11. The last one you saw on my YouTube channel was version 8. This is how it looks like at the start. Okay. This is how it looks now. Still it looks a bit more floaty now. Got the hip movement, especially for the first section. The second section still needs more hip movement, but I've lost some of the ferocity of it. What if I was to just shrink that down? slightly increase the wait time. Mind you, how would be seeing it? That's how would be seen in the game. We just need more hip movement. I'm not coming up, it's about there. We need to push the body right. Like, it's fine to go up and then stay where you are. There should be, I reckon, at least a little bit of left here. But here, there needs to be right. I mean, we can't pencil at 175. That pose is not interesting. Just regal. Like, that's in. Like, we can do all, we can scrub our poses here. Look at this. I just severely broken it. No, you haven't. But I think if I'm gonna play this game, yeah, there we go. There we go, pushing the body to the right. We should be able to further push this. There. Oosh. And then here we want to push it to the left. We definitely want to lower it slightly. Might just be trying to pull it in too many directions at once. Like, yep. Yep. Definitely a... Like, we shouldn't really be focusing on the y-axis, I don't think, because that's... So we only need a little bit. There you go, so I've got the pauses on either end, so I can actually have a moment to just look at it. There you go, the body is definitely doing better than it was. We've still got a dodgy knee here. It's just the fact the foot comes too far inwards here. There we go. I'm completely silent during that. Starting to stray away from the reference a bit more. It's inspired by it, but it's definitely different now. There we go. I don't like how it just stands up normally here. That's quite nice. So trying to wobbly get the balance right. at the sword itself is going a bit too quickly. There we go, so I added a single frame at the start. Yeah, you've added an in-between. It took a lot of adjustments, but you have finally added that in-between. I don't like how much chest pounces out. Doesn't make sense for this positioning. Fixing that post now. Don't like that place though. Yeah. It's got that. We've got this. Oh, that's better. There you go, you see the pose now. You see the anticipation pose. You're not drawn into the start pose, because I was adding too many frames to the very beginning, which meant your eyes lingered on the very first pose, but now it goes so quickly that your brain only sees the most extreme pose just before it's about to fall, and then poof, sword. So that's now fast enough for a button input. Boom, boom. Dum-dum. Arguably can make it even faster, but for the purpose of what I'm doing, I think this would be good enough. But now, unlike before, we have all the hip wobble. So we've got the hip top. Sorry, we've got the chest. We've got the hips, which you can see as it finishes. Same, we've got continuous movement on the arms as it's finishing. Although right now the left arm just kind of goes limp and snaps to the side. We don't have any weird knee movement anymore. We've got the leg holds. Fast movement on the rapier. So there's a bright head movement. I think that is to my standard. So I'm going to save that. 13C. And once again, for comparison, I'll then go back to 11. So what it was like before today, as comparison, and that is 3.5 hours of work on this one animation officially. On this second and a half of animation, 3 hours. This is what it looked like before. And this is what it looks like now. We have the same speed, we have the same sort of speed, the same timing, but we now have in-betweens. We now have good hip movements. We now no longer have essentially pose 1, pose 2, back to idle. We might even be able to make that faster. Whereas you can see, we've already made it a lot more dense. Mind you, there's already not a lot of pose between now. Try and make that movement a little snappier. We need to change it. We need to that's how we make it look. That's how we make it look better in the limited range. We just get rid of some of the floaty frames. Like making the keys closer together. We've got our key poses. It's not the interpolation we need in the middle. But now it means this part will look slower, even though we haven't changed any of the actual frame timing, because this section next to it is now going faster. So we've got good pose in here. The less work we can make the software do, the better. See, that's already nicer. Really just want to crunch these together. So we want a fast spot here, slow here. So we want slow here, but we want fast here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ideally, we could even Speed that up. And now we can really slow this. Now we can really slow this down. There you go. So the movement itself, the timing change is definitely warranted. Fast. There you go. Fast, fast, slow. Fast, fast. Warranted, like here. Like look, like once, like 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frame, 4 frame, 4 frames to interpose. That's fast. 1, 2, 3. That's our holds. 4, 5, 6. That's our slash. Basically done in 4 frames as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to idle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we've extended it. And 1, 2, 3. It's already up. And then we got a slow bit there. So we've really made use of our timing as best as we can here. But we now have all the hip movement to go with it. We still have the offsetting that we caused earlier. And ideally we can make that final, like this bit, back to 185. So we're still working within our frame range of 140 to 185 here, which is 45 frames. So it's quite literally a second and a half. Is that going into the ground? Yep, look there. 186. That's where we've got to be careful. We've overextended the arm. Yep. And I reckon because we're going so quickly here, we can just adjust the sword to go in front. So, does that look? Very good. But yeah, you always want to make sure you always want to avoid clipping where possible. Fast and slow. Slow and fast. Slow and fast. Fast, fast, slow, fast, slow. I feel like we might be going a bit too fast on the way up. So we might actually want to grab this and even it out a bit more. Because look, there's not a lot of difference between this frame and this frame, but there's a significant difference between this frame and this frame. Now I'm officially going blind to my own animation. I've looked at it too long now. There we go, and with the change in timing, we'll call that number 14. Save. There we go. I think that is a good point to stop the live stream today. I was planning on doing 2 attack animations, but then again, I got so in...
There we go. I was planning on doing 2 attack animations, but then again, I got so invested in doing this one and changing bits and redoing the timing that, yeah, we've been animating for 2 hours straight almost, about an hour 51 according to my streaming app. But no, thank you for watching. I hope you've put this on in the background, or you've just dropped in at any point for 10 seconds. Honestly, it means a lot that people actually find my stuff, let alone like it. So, yeah, no, thank you for watching.